Hello class, we are group 6 and today we will be discussing happiness and productivity in the workplace. Position and purpose. Our position on happiness and productivity is as follows. Happy employees lead to high levels of productivity in the workplace. Our purpose is to show how crucial it is to have happy employees in a workplace. Happy employees will provide nothing but benefits for the company. Increased happiness will result in higher levels of productivity, leading to more work being completed and ultimately a larger increase in company profits. Happy employees will also translate into happy customers who are eager to do business with you. This in turn helps spread the company's influence as the company gains popularity. Happiness. What does it mean to be happy? Being happy can be defined as enjoying, showing satisfaction, or joy. Cheerful is also a good synonym for happy. When someone is happy, his or her feelings are conveyed to those around, often rubbing off on each other, unconsciously causing them to feel happy as well. Happy employees results in good customer service. Good customer service, then coupled with happy employees, results in more customers who are eager to do business with your company. Now that we've discussed what happiness is, let's look at what affects happiness levels in the work setting. One of the leading factors that affects happiness is money. How much pay an employee receives has to balance out the average workload he or she experiences on a daily basis. An employee's income should reflect the amount of time and effort he or she puts into the company. At the workplace, are there raises and bonuses that incentivizes employees to perform better? Another factor that affects happiness are relationships between coworkers and managers. According to many sources, connections with fellow coworkers and acceptance and empathy towards each other is important to increasing overall happiness. In the book Unlocking Happiness at Work, employees are encouraged to cut out any negative or insensitive comments about each other, as it can lead to losing connections with fellow coworkers and managers. Manager-employee relationships are also a crucial part for employees to be happy. Managers should be courteous, respectful, caring, and understanding. They should not be overloading employees, nor should they exclude themselves from the employees' lives. Managers should display appreciation for the employees to praise them for working hard. Incentives should be used to motivate employees and retain a strong morale throughout the company. Another way to increase happiness levels is to provide some sort of flexibility with work scheduling. For example, managers can offer some sort of policy which allows employees to leave work an hour earlier by coming in to work an hour earlier. They can also offer more vacation days in exchange for working more hours. In addition, managers can incorporate these vacation days in a reward system that reflects the growth and overall success of the company. Why is happiness an important investment in every company? For starters, at the very basic level, employees' happiness translates into better customer service. As stated before, customer relations are also an important part to growing a business, especially a small one. Customer relations creates connections and build up the company's reputation. As the company grows, so does the staff. And when you treat those new workers with just as much of the pleasantries as the previous workers, the company will be more successful. This leads the company to rejoice in an increase in profits. And more money that the company pulls in, the more money they can use to further research and development. This slide just summarizes some of the supporting data that we had from many different sources, namely the book The Happiness Advantage by Sean Aker, which says that a company with happy employees could increase their sales by as much as 37% and productivity by 31%, which contributes directly towards building a high-performance work environment and improves the quality of life for all people involved in the workplace. Furthermore, happiness generates energy in the workplace. In a recent study by the Eye Opener Institute, it was proven that employees who feel happy at the workplace are 65% more energetic than those who aren't happy. It was also proven that these employees are twice as likely to be productive and are much more likely to be at their jobs for longer. So what can we do to create a happier workplace? For starters, employees and managers can use constructive criticism rather than destructive criticism. This encourages positive feedback and will give employees one less problem to stress about. Managers and employees should use more communication in the work environment. In addition, this communication should be genuine, effective, and pleasant. Employees should not feel hesitant to express concerns about tasks performed in the workplace. Managers should also create incentives that reward employees for diligence, such as promotion and raises.
In a survey given to 50 individuals, it was concluded that happiness is an important factor in the workplace, and that productivity mostly depended on the happiness of the workers. In the first question, 45.5% of the people answered yes, suggesting that there are factors that played a role in making these choices when asked the question. In the second question, a majority of the people, 87.3%, agreed that happiness in the workplace does in fact affect productivity. In the third question, when asked if the relationship had an effect of happiness at work, the majority of the people also answered there was a strong effect. Now, in the fourth question, there were 5 factors that played into whether a worker was happy or dissatisfied at work. And many people answered differently because they have different opinions, but these factors all in a way play a role in making these workers happy and satisfied. And in the final question, when asked if benefits at work can make a worker feel satisfied at their job, a majority of the people answered yes. Because in the end, who doesn't love free stuff? Within the survey, we could tell that the amount of responses were in favor of the importance of happiness in the workplace, and that 87.3% of the participants agreed that happiness affected productivity, and over 47.3% agreed that relationships within the workplace supported happiness. From the research we conducted, basic benefits and workplace benefits were a big factor in job satisfaction. Results from the survey support this statement, as 63.6% of the participants agreed that these benefits do make a difference in job satisfaction. In the following interview we had with managers, all managers stated that there was a direct relationship between workplace happiness and productivity, further supporting our theory. Even the smallest change, such as a close coworker relationship or more leniency in scheduling, will make a higher state of happiness for the workers. And that not all of the managers are in a position to implement changes in the workplace. Subjects such as scheduling and raises, which have a tremendous influence on the company's profits, are a task for those higher than the manager's position. Implementing these changes will require more time and effort. When managers were interviewed and asked, "Do you think happiness as well as your coworkers' happiness affects your productivity?" the responses were a resounding yes. When asked how they can increase the level of happiness, there was a variety of answers, however. Some consisted of fun things to do, such as parties or worker bonding events. Others prefer to keep the employees busy. Regardless of the methods of increasing happiness, managers know that when their employees are happy, that they are productive. Productivity and good customer service go hand in hand, allowing businesses to maintain good impressions on their customers and translating to customer retention. In summary, when employees are placed in a positive environment, their performance increases, therefore supported by literatures, surveys, interviews, and the relevant articles that we've read. Overall, the connection between happiness and productivity cannot be misconstrued. It is obvious that these two elements are complementary and should be prioritized within an organization. The balance is how to achieve a focus on growth and progress, incentivizing employees to work hard and achieve, while also maintaining a level of positivity and happiness within the workplace. With good management, it is attainable, and this specific balance should be sought out within every organization.
Hey, is that sales data ready yet?
You mean the one you were supposed to do? Because I sure as heck didn't do it.
I want this done tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, hey, Jeff. Look, I'm gonna skip work tomorrow, so can you cover for me? Just let the manager know I'm sick.
Dude, again?
Yeah, I'm going to this party. Thanks, man.
Hey, did you finish the sales data yet?
Oh yeah, I had that finished yesterday.
Oh wow, you finished that pretty early.
The company sent me to Hawaii. Hey Jeff, I heard we're doing really well this month, so word's going around that there's a bonus coming around.
That's awesome. I think I'm gonna go to Vegas.
That's so you, dude.